Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Glad you made it. It's another so-so production. That's right, we're here again doing it. It is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. Get everybody excited. Everybody dancing. That's a little bit of that elephant with Tame Impala doing it. Having a little bit of fun. You gotta just dance, baby. You gotta dance, cause you got ants in your pants. You gotta dance, baby. Take it there, why not? Take it there. Burnt myself a little bit with that coffee because it dripped from on the outskirts of the cap. But they're always like, no cap. I'm all about the yes cap, baby. Yes cap. You saw what happened last episode. It could go down, you never know. Especially if you're moving and grooving in life, you gotta put some cap on it, baby. Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. We're doing it. It's a comedy show. It's an entertaining show. It's a big show about everything and nothing. Here we are again, halfway through the week. Wednesday is pretty much the best day of the week. We've said it about maybe Thursday being the bestest because it's Friday Junior, but it's not compared to Friday. But Wednesday's gotta be just, assessed based on its own merits. You feel me? Because it's the middle of the week, the work week at least, the physical 5-day work week, whatever. This middle of the week is that if it was a sandwich, it'd be the burger in the middle. Because like Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, you got the whole grains. You got some 50-50 grains. You don't know what these grains are made of anymore. GMOs, who knows? But and then you got some lettuce. You got that, you got the tomatoes or the tomatoes, and then underneath them, maybe you'd have a little bit of cheese in there. So you stack it up with some dairy, drip it off to the sides, take a big bite, and it's just like, all over your face now, all over your face. But that's a good burger if it's all over your face and hands and all over the place. But then in the middle is the meats. The meats is where you want to be at, baby. That's the thing. Other than that, you're just having some people to each their own. People are changing. People have always been changing, different appetites. No shame in your game if you're all about that veg, baby. Do it. I've seen people back in the day. Lord knows I've not consumed Subway in ages. I can't even recall the last time I had a 6-inch or a 12-inch. Yeah. At least when it comes to Subway. Anyways, what I'm trying to tell you is that Wednesday's the it's the best part of the week. Wednesdays, because Wednesday's right in the center of things. Wednesday's the original 50-50. Wednesday's y'all have your beginning of the week, you got the vibes, and then you got the vibes on the weekends. I'ma do me in the middle, Wednesday's basically the genitals of the week, basically. Wednesday's the nads. Guys, it's in the middle, at least somewhere in the middle, and I know some of y'all be slanging, you'll be doing short bottoms, long tops. I'm talking long torso, short legs. Maybe for you it's not right there dead in the center, but for some people they got it let's laser precision. It's right there in the middle. For others, you're working with long bottoms, tops. You're doing it short. Some do bottom heavies, low on the top. Some do heavy bottoms, low top. Some do. What I'm trying to tell you is some people are just some people, if they were some people are they're slim people. I used to be a slim person, still am relatively slim, but not as slim as I used to be. If you're an ectomorph growing up, if you're an ectomorph and still I'm probably still growing up, bro. What are you doing with you? I'm always about to change. What are you doing? But you feel me, dude. If you're an ectomorph and you're that slim out there walking around, sometimes it feels like you're not carrying yourself all the way, you're not balanced 100%. You're not dead in the center either. So it's like Wednesday. It's in the middle, but it's not so much in the middle. Because that's the thing with the slim people. You're basically just like a hologram at times. If you were to be printed by them 3D laser printers, it's like the printer went on and then like it turned off after the first layer, dude. That's like some of the slims out there, some of the ectomorphs out there, you feel me? So you got one, so it's not, you're not centered, is what I'm trying to say. Man, it made a whole lot more sense in my head and when I wrote it down a little bit. But now it's just like, skirt, skirt. You guys feel me though? It's that Wednesday energy, right down to center. It's like we feel good about ourselves because Monday's out of the way. Tuesday, I can't see Tuesday. It's all the way back there, bro. Wednesday, we're in it. We're already in Wednesday. Wednesday doesn't even count. We're already in Wednesday. The more things that you got to do, the more things take up your time, and that's why days go fast. So next thing you know, it's Thursday, Friday, but you know, you're back to the weekend again. Get ready for the new week. Keep going, baby. Keep going. I broke a sweat, not gonna lie to you guys. That dancing got me going. I hope it got you going. Did you start dancing a lot? Who's the best dancer out there? You are. You are. It's all in the hips. It's all in the forward motion. Living life, dude, trying to. Hanging on there, hanging on, listening, taking notes, taking cues, trying to learn, trying to, you know, get down to the basics. You gotta divide it up is what I'm telling myself. You gotta, because there's a lot to work with. It's not like there's not a lot to work with. There's a ton to, you know, but you gotta divide it. I'm trying to, you know, get that, break it down into smaller portions, small. And like the elephant, dude, when you're hungry, you want to eat an elephant. Whole array of foods available to you, but you're determined to eat an elephant, go for it. Because they're bringing back mammoths, they're bringing back the woolly. Somebody's got to get going. You feel me? So you want to go down, get yourself an elephant, but you can't finish the whole thing. As the old saying says, how do you eat the elephant? Asshole first, because it's the smallest portion, and then work your way out. That's how you eat out an elephant. But break it down essentially into small portions. Asshole, then the sack, then chunk it up, just, you know, divide the trunk, baby, and then, you know, get onto them girthy legs. It's just one bite at a time, literally, which is the beauty of things, because imagine you had to eat the whole elephant all at once. Gosh, not impossible. No, I've seen it happen before. Not impossible. We're going to attempt to do it one bite at a time. Good to be alive. Hope you guys are all doing well. A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are not happening. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Things that I'm I'm just gonna say it, dude. It's just how I feel. It's just how I feel. I'm just gonna say it. Things that I'm happy about, things that I'm happy for, that are not concerning me, but I'm happy for other peepsies doing it, because it's that's what it is, man. I get happy for people, especially people who anyway, I don't want to build it up too much of what I'm happy for is you should go check out a movie. You should go check it out. Go watch Many Saints in Newark. Go watch the Many Saints of Newark. I'm very happy for everybody, but I'm specifically, and like that's the thing. You should, first of all, it's a Sopranos a dish. Okay, it's a Sopranos a dish. So I just got love for the Sopranos and what it meant to me growing up watching that series. But now, specifically Many Saints in Newark, I'm very happy because as a wannabe comic, as somebody who's out there trying in the periphery. But you know, there have been a lot of people that have always been a fan of movies, film, comedy, growing. But that's the thing, over the past year, almost more than a year now that we've been doing this. But that's the thing, I've been trying to zoom in on comedy, trying to consume as much, trying to learn as much, trying to grow as much, and learn from the people that have been doing it for a really long time. And one of my favorite, I'm just gonna say it, dude. I don't know why I've been so hesitant to not just, like, you know, it's just basically I'm literally it only means that I got love and appreciation for you, for what you do. And that's the thing, man. One of the peepsies that I'd be looking up to, just on a life level, aside from the comedy as well, but like, he's one of the funniest people out there. If you don't know who I'm talking about Uncle Joey. Oh man, Uncle Joey Diaz, dude. And what a great comic, what a great voice out there. And I'm so happy for him. so happy for everybody else. But that's one of the, like, even before the murmurs and the rumors started to get out there about the Many Saints, I always, even though I know he's a great comic, he's been killing it for so many years, and he's up there, one of the best. But I always saw him actually. I always wanted to see him in. I always wanted to see Joey in a mafia movie, because I think and he did a fantastic job. I loved it, and I'm yeah, I love the whole production. I'm super happy for everybody, especially the younger guys, everybody. Michael Gandolfini taking on his father's role. Those are big shoes to fill. So shout out to everybody else, to everybody. It was a great movie. That's one thing that I'm very happy for, and I encourage everybody to go out there and watch it. And another thing that I'm happy for, again, this is, I don't know why I've been so hesitant to just, it's showing appreciation, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm super happy for everybody, and there's so many people to name, and there's so many people. One of the funniest people alive right now doing comedy, doing stand-up comedy. If you don't know the man, you should educate yourself a little bit. Talking about Theo Von, man. I believe his special is out. Go check that out on Netflix. I'm definitely gonna check it out. And he is just, yeah, right now in comedy, I think Theo Von has been killing it for some time now. But like, it's, yeah, again, two very inspiring and cool people that I've been, been fan of, I've been following, and it teaches me, and like, it teaches everybody else different things. I'm looking at it from, again, a wannabe comic, wanting to get into storytelling, becoming a comic one day, hopefully getting in there, but like looking at the work that people put in, look at the journey that people have been through. It's really cool. So I want you guys to support these guys. You probably are already doing it, but give them more love, give them more support, because they deserve it. And yeah, shout out to Uncle Coco, Joey Diaz, and Theo Von, man. I'm very happy for you guys. And that's two things that's just, been, because, there's a lot of mumbo jumbo going out there, and there's a lot of, shenanigans and this, but there's a lot of good productions out there, a lot of talented people doing great things, the men's and the ladies doing it. So I'm very thankful and appreciative of what I've got, and the people that are out there, man. You guys mean a lot to a lot of people, and I hope, yeah, you guys deserve the love and respect that you have, and you should get more. And not to sound too, all this with like no homo, but like yes homo, you know what I'm saying, dudes. I love ya. Sending y'all love and positive vibes and energy. Do it. Keep going after it. You guys are killing it. That was on my chest, dude. I've been meaning to share that with you guys for some time. Anyways, moving along. Stop sucking dick. I'm not sucking dick. You're sucking dick. Shut up. Literally, I'm not, bro. Because for me, it's always been hard to, especially as somebody who's way out here trying to attempt to do things. So I'm so respectful of everybody's like journey and the amount of effort that everybody's put into their whole craft and what they're doing. So I don't ever want it to be like, that's why I hardly ever name drop unless they're like everybody knows them and it's like they're whatever. That's different. But I don't ever, yeah. That's the thing. I really do believe in independence, and I really do believe, that's the thing. I admire people, I look up to people to a certain degree, and I got respect and love for people, but I'm not the type that'll like, I don't even know what type I am, dude. I don't even know what type I'm talking about. It's just, literally, it's just love, dude. I just hope that comes through, and I'm super happy for you guys both. Enough of enough of the, so emotional. Yes, homo. All right, good stuff. Get some feelings out there. It's okay. It's all right. They like the feelings. Keep giving them feelings. Feelings and emotions. I'm an emotional dude, man. I'm an emotional fella. Been thinking a lot, been contemplating a lot, It's been some time that I've been thinking more so than ever before, trying to collect myself, trying to put my thoughts together, trying to formulate a plan, not sort of like a definite concrete, but I already kind of have a plan that you guys are fully aware of. Again, we're taking it one step at a time, doing a little bit of writing every night. Try to write a little bit of something, whatever. It's not going to be perfect. It's not even going to be sometimes funny, but write a little bit every day. As many days during the week as possible, you know? Try to do that. Come here every week, consistently put on a show. Try to tickle people's membranes. Some people like it, some people like it, and that's how it goes around. So I want you to talk about it. Tell your family, friends, tell your strangers, tell all the strangers you know. What are you doing not striking up conversation with strangers? It's the safest of times. It's literally, no joke, it's literally the safest time right now to be talking to strangers. Because like, imagine talking to strangers back in the 70s or 80s or even prior to that, dude. Now you can pretty much go anywhere. There's a camera, people watching you, people here, everything's being recorded here and there, so you feel safe striking up conversation. That's the thing. I want you to go out there and talk about this show, the hottest new show from the underground, which is like, we're up here, we're above ground, but we're on the underground. All right, we're on top of the ground, but we're underground. No, it is. I don't want you to keep it DL. Let's do a little reverse psychology on each other, okay? I don't want you to talk about this show ever with anybody. Keep it within. It's just a little secret between you and I that you and I get to mutually share. I don't want you to be talking about this. I don't want you to be talking about this. I don't want you to be talking. Please talk about it, all right? I don't know what works on you. Maybe your reverse psychology, maybe your regular psyche, dude. But get it in there. Talk to people. Momentum builds on momentum. The snowball has been, the snow has fallen. What do you do once the snowflakes fall? How do you put the snowflakes back up in the, you can't. Once it's a fallen, you cannot stop it. It is a rolling. We're tumbling, we're picking up speed, sure. We'll pick up some dirt, we'll get a little bruisey poo here and there, but we're picking up steam, and it goes through, you know, sometimes I'm trying to learn. That's life, and that's just life too. Not even comedy. You gotta go through the dips in order to reach the highs, baby. Sometimes I like to go extra. I'll go deep in the dip, baby. I'll dip hard so I can energy, you know. But a lot of things to be grateful for, a lot of things to be thankful for, and I do believe in the notion of independence and going out there like a fucking warrior every day. Put your cape on. Bring back capes. Let's bring back capes. All right, you want to see people's attitudes change? Bring back capes. I've been saying this from, I've lost track how long I've been saying it. Bring back capes, and yeah, dude. Yeah, we've got men's outside that are running with ponytails and tights, tightest of tights, who from behind may appear as if they're a hot female. And that's cool too. No, and you tricked me, because I'm not the type that every once in a while if somebody's out there really putting on a show, it's out there. You're gonna catch a glimpse, okay? All right? No joke, I'm not out there like trying. If you're in my field of vision, you're in my field of vision. But yesterday, you with the great pants, with the greatest tight pants. Jesus Christ, dude. Nice ponytail, slim back. He was a runner, dude. But the man, just telling you, dudes, if we got that going on, why not bring a cape? If we got men's in tights, doing it for the, and that's the thing, before it used to be like, you know, people went out there in a baggy clothing and you did the Rocky, bro. You were all gray, baggy, you're sweating, you got headphones on, you got a hat on, the world's going by, explosions, babies falling, but you're doing you, baby. You're going up and downstairs. You go all the way down to Philadelphia and back to Chicago and then visit Canada. You're running all over the place. You're running, because you got goals and shit. But now it's like everybody's just compacted and show everything, and it looks great. You son of a bitch, you fooled me and left me with confusion. great pants. I don't remember the color of the top, dude. It was the pants that was so, because you looked at the pants, you're like, man, this gal's got great physique, working out today. And you drive past by, right, this gal's got a full-on mustache. This gal. You fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice. Well, we just like a good time, don't we now? What am I saying? What are you thinking? Whatever you want to be thinking, dude, think it. But point being that we got to bring back the capes is what I'm trying to tell you. And this to a lot of people might not seem like, don't we have a little bit of more serious issues to be talking about? Don't we? Shut it. All right? Enough of the seriousness, because we'll do portions. One day serious, one day not so serious, one day a mixed bag of not so serious, little bit serious. Today, we're talking about the cape. Let's bring it back. How lovely was the cape? Especially in places like the East Coast. Here in Ontario and Canada, at least, I know that it gets chilly a little bit during fall and winter time. Wouldn't it be nice if everybody had a cape to just an extra layer, bro? An extra layer, just, oh, yeah. That's the life, bro. That's the fucking life. Just fucking cape in it, you know? Don't be getting any ideas. Don't nothing creepy, nothing perverted out there. You gotta wear layers underneath. You can't just go cape. No bueno. I think actually that's how we lost the cape. Somebody's like, well, I'm clothed. I got a cape. You ruined it. If I bet it went down like that. When was the last time you saw like peepsies? Like actually not just like one dude who's like always dressed as a superhero downtown all day, every day. Not that dude. And not the dude or the lady. What happened to Red Riding Hood, dude? Did she kill it? Who was the person? Because like certain things, we know who did what with. You know, we know what happened to certain things. You know what I mean? Certain things in fashion got killed, right? Like we all know how like, oh, it's because with facial hair, you can no longer like it's Hitler killed the stash, right? Because it was debatable when Chaplin was around at the same time. But that's the thing. He came in super hard, literally killed a whole fucking facial ornament of sorts. One person finished the fucking stash, dude. That middle, it's do it. I dare you to do it today. I dare you to do it today. And feel comfortable about it. And it has nothing. One has nothing to do with the other. Right? When can we separate the mustache from the man? Right? Can somebody just wear the stash and not be associated? When is that mold gonna break? When is that mold gonna break? And I'm just wondering who killed the cape? Was it Red Riding Hood? Was it Sherlock Holmes? Both cool characters, so I can't imagine these guys killing the cape. Well, what happened? Where do we decide that all of a sudden is too much? Too much. Dude, think about the ways you can, like, you know, multiplicity of ways you can use this shit. You're going to the grocery store. Do you need bags today? Fuck no, dude. Turn that cape around. You got the largest of bags. You're welcome, nature. You're like, it's out there doing it. You meet a lady, there's a puddle. It's not rained in days, you're in the middle of the desert, but this lady's got a puddle. You don't know where it's come from. Maybe it's her placenta all over maybe it's her puddle. But you want to be a gentleman, don't make it awkward. Don't make it awkward. Take off the cape, put it down. Come, my lady, come, my lady, this way, right? Relationship built. Solid connections. But what happened with the cape, dude? Why not bring it back? Why not bring it back? We got the tights, put on the capes. Oh my God. Yo, if more runners started wearing capes, how wonderful would that be? You get a little bit of, you get fast, baby. That's actually maybe how we start to fly, solo, independently. Because, you know, on some days down here in Toronto, the winds pick up, man. It gets gusty out there. And when you're walking at regular pace, it'll push you. So I'm thinking a nice, hefty, not too thick, not too thin. You get right down the middle. Good, you know, hemp. Fucking hemp capes, bro. Let's get in on this Shark Tank. Hemp capes. Trademark it. Fucking do it, dude. Right now. $500,000. You take 10% of the fucking company and capes, dude. And if it's hemp, dude, all of a sudden you're out there and you feel like, hey, maybe a little bit of a joint wouldn't be too bad of an idea out here. And that's the thing. You can take little by little, go in one, take from the bottom and move you so it's not just like patches missing, bruh. Don't be that. If you stay coordinated with it, you could use this cape for the longest. Imagine a huge ass cape, bro. It's got a little bit of hemp in it. Sprinkle a little bit of that THC on top of that. Do it. It's water resistant. I don't know, probably, maybe, let's make it. Let's make it together. You know, it's helping you make connections. There's a baby being delivered. Bring the blankets. Already brought. It's already been brought. We don't need to. Hot water, maybe. Get to boiling. Blankets, I'm here. Already stepping up. You push out. You let's go with the baby. Enough of the demands. You push the baby out. I'm out here. Quarterbacking this shit. Let's go. Over 9. Go deep. How deep does it go? And that's what it is, baby. Bring back the capes. Have a little bit of fun. Why is it always got to be up to the superheroes out there? There's a lot of superheroes out there every day. Every fucking day. Doing things. Keep going after it, whatever it is that you're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you very much. Go ahead and hit these like buttons. If you're in an office space right now, put this on loud, put it on the speakerphone, dial this in and do it through are you in a put it on broadcast, baby. I want you be that, play it and then tell people about it. And if it gets you fired, so be it. If it gets you fired from your maybe you're welcome. Maybe you want it to be fired, dude. This is I'll get you fired, bro. If you want to get fired, we'll get you fired. Now, when it comes to hiring, we can talk about that as well, because we're always out there prospecting situations and circumstances. You gotta go out there. You gotta empty out your cup in order to fill it up, buddy. Go out there, quit your job. I dare you. Do it. Don't do it. But do it. Make good decisions is what I'm trying to tell you. But like, play this at work. Buy the water cooler. You're like, dog, we've not had water cooler since the 90s. All right. I'm like, then what are you sipping on? You're like, that coffee machine's the new water cooler. All right, go to the coffee station because they got you on that caffeine. Because a fast-paced, anxiety-ridden worker is a good, concentrated worker. Sell. More, get more, increase it. How do we do this month? Exponentially, gotta grow this shit next month. Doesn't matter what you do. Grow it, upsize it, do it. Even if you're not selling anything, do it. Maybe you're in the services department of, maybe you're in, maybe you're working as a counselor. You're trying to reconcile some relationships. Put the tape on. Put the cassette tape. It's not a cassette. Put the CD play. Put it online. It's already there for you. You're welcome, dude. I've caught so many steps. That's the thing. Sure. Could I have been born in the past and be sending you, CDs and disklets and cassettelettes and little mini files, but now you get it online, baby. You go to Rob Sadri on the YouTubes. Rob Sadri on the YouTubes. Rob Sadri on the YouTubes. It's getting spooky time because it's near Halloween. Alright, you get there, you click the subscription button. Click the subscription button before the subscription button disappears. Now for a limited time only, and sure, might be back here again next week, but do you want to risk it? Do you want to be just playing it fast and loose with the subscription button? Subscribe today. And if you don't subscribe today, talk about it, go home, talk with your wife about it. Talk with your husband about it. Maybe you're in an open relationship. Talk to both parties and yourself. Make it a nice tight, because you want to be in on everything. The key to a good relationship, any relationship, is open and honest communication. So, fam, get your partner up, get on all the pads. Get on your monthly pad, get on your pad, get on the floor pad. Put a pad on it. Get on the iPads. You're the pad now. We're changing it up. You are the new corporations are changing too, dog. Things are changing. You are it, I am you. You're literally subscribing to yourself. You're doing yourself a huge favor. Go ahead and do that. And follow me on Instagram. And if you want to get fiscal, because with you, you're in the numbers games. You're into the numbers. You want to be seeing shit that's tangible. Dog, as soon as you start putting in the funds, shit starts getting more tangible. All of a sudden, you're getting this, you're getting a little bit of that. And all of a sudden, things are expanding, growing like a fucking mushroom. And like, what's a mushroom? One of the largest living organisms out there in the universe. Shrimsies. So I ask you now, can you look at yourself in the mirror and honestly say, no, I don't want to be a mushroom? The fuck you then. If you can't look at yourself in the mirror and admit that you want to be a mushroom one day, I don't know what we're doing here. Turn on it on. Alright? Do it. Because I'm all here providing services, the realest of services. I am here to tickle you from afar. Well, we are socially distanced, and one day hopefully we'll get to meet in person. But in the meantime, doing it from the internet. And on one day, we hope to take steps onto a stage, do a live show for the people, by the people, in the people, to the people, out the people, in it, together, like a soup, like a nice soup, in it, bubbling together. Ooh, yeah, and that's the thing with the beautiful thing about the soup is that everything's just part of each other. There's no one like solid thing. Okay, sure, you could have like the noodles that are solid. Sure, you got the lima bean. You might have a little bit of chicken in that, that's solid, but everything else is liquid and it's all consolidated. It's all under one substance, aka the liquid good goods. Okay? So get in there, mix it up. Always, I want you to always remain silly. I want you to always, if you're not being silly, then what are you doing with your life? Then what I want you to do is to get to that silly level that I like to get to. You want to get, it's a fine line. You don't want to cross into hysteria. You don't want to go full mental, but you want to like get as close as you can. Feel it. It's a lovely sort of awakening that you'll have from a lot of anxiety, and you're like, what's causing this anxiety? You're causing the anxiety because everything's within. So I want you to ramp it up a little bit if you're still not there yet. Together, we will uphold the system because it's the system that should be upheld. Right? Do it. The more you do, the more you get. The more you do, the more you get. All right, baby boy, baby girl. Stay silly with it. Stay silly with it. Do a little bit of dancing. Do a little bit of praying. What are we seeing out here? It's getting awful cloudy. Is it a storm? Or maybe it's a storm. It's a cover up. It's a cover up because what's after a storm? Sunshine, rainbows, butterflies, pots of gold, magical leprechauns, a key to the kingdom. Might be fucking Narnia, dude, out here. I don't know. But there's droplets. It's starting to accumulate, and one day we'll get to find out together. In the meantime, subscribe to Subscribes. Follow me on Instagram. I will, once we get in together with this Shark Tank thing with the whole capes, dude, you're in. You're in. You're gonna get a cape, and you'll be able to roll this cape, and you'll be able to do many things, and you're in it to win it. Support your boy, support yourself. Stop doing whatever you're doing, put it down. If you're delivering babies in the emergency room, put it down. Watch the show. If you're out there and, you're in the court system, you're courting, you're out there courting people, stop it. If you're out there with your tools, with your hammer and your nail and your saw and thing, stop it. Watch the program. In order to succeed in life, you just need to watch this program, take care of yourself, take your vitamins, get some exercise, start a family. If it doesn't work, start a second one. If it doesn't work again, start again. And if that doesn't work, you just keep going. And maybe you're not even into families, maybe that's not even your thing. Eventually, it'll be your thing. So get on one, start one, and support your boy with your family. I want everybody for me, because this is adult entertainment made for adults, all right? But I want you as the gatekeeper in your house, as the parents, bring in your kids. What rubbish are they watching on the telly? Switch it on, put this on instead. Or don't, but talk about it. And together, we're gonna grow old together, baby. That's what me and you will do. I'll guarantee one thing, and I'm always the type that sticks to his word. We're gonna age here, up in this bitch. See you guys very soon. Stay safe out there. Peace out.